The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start. And off we go here in Baltimore. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out the 30-yard line.
Stop. In.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
They don't believe in something in themselves. It's something totally to see something in somebody before they can see it and say,
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A rematch between two of the country's best will take place Saturday as number 5 Georgia and number 2 Texas.
They'll break the
This
huddle
is
in second
the
and
seventh
5.
matchup between the spirit programs, including the matchup in October with the Dogs winning the All-State to lead Longworth as only loss of the season.
From the gun, Jackson. Now,
The Dogs will be playing their fourth consecutive SEC title game. They're this title in 2022, making the championship game its first season at the SEC. Despite the loss to Georgia, they're filled to win with a 62% chance during the year 2011. The game can pull off another win against Texas, making the first time since 1909 a team that defeated Texas twice. This championship game goes down on Saturday, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, on NBC.
I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. It's proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
What did he say? What did he call it? No lanes.
What did I call it?
Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. First down there on a pickup of 17.
No name call? No name call. I don't know what they are.
Carr now to throw on first down. That'll be caught by Alvin Kamara. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the
Transport CFG.
many different weapons as possible. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't
CFG
think it's going to be his last.
exclusively now at Chin
First
Sports.
down.
I'm Jermaine Gibbs.
Pressure.
Transport CFG love giving me the freedom to be myself. I like to ride on the track,
Did here, Mike, is keep the rush lane
do
intact.
things that help me stick with it.
Have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that.
Shot CFG
When you do, man, he
exclusively
becomes
now
seized up.
at Chin Sports. I'm Jermaine Gibbs.
Work to do now as they come up on second.
Transport
and
CFG
long.
love giving me the freedom to be myself. I like to ride on the track, he's going to
Off the play fake. Here's Carr.
do things that help me stick with it.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over the 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead?
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. So a turnover filled. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Baltimore.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
He'll work forward for a couple. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Second down and 8. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Second down, Carr. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Oh, man, that's wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Tucker's extra point, looking good. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yesterday, all 5 of the top 5 running backs in high school football made it official where they were going to go and play college football. And this week, I'm going to tell you where each of them decided to go. What's up? I'm Jason's on since college football. I'm bringing you all of the recruiting and transfer portal news. Give me a follow and select it. Let's start with number 5. This is Gerard Pringle Jr. He won't bring in his booty because he was the 5th overall. He's 5'10", 80 pounds. He's fast, but he's not scared to run between the tackles. He's playing for a while yesterday. Next up, we have Spain. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's rated as a 4-star, the number 4 rated running back. Quite tall, a little bit from 200 pounds. Yesterday, he was committed to Georgia. He's been committed to Florida. Yesterday, on signing day, flipped his commitment to Florida State. So he's a Georgia kid, but he's going to be signing with the Seminoles and taking his talents. This guy might have the best highlight tape out of anybody on this list. So if you want to see an insane highlight tape, go look at his late pros. Next up, we've got Gideon Davidson. He is a 4-star running back, the number 3 running back in the country. He's been committed to Clemson since June, I believe. And yesterday, he made it official and signed with them. This guy's another 3-star, super hard runner. Take down, good in the pass game as well. So a huge get for Clemson. Getting into the top 2, this is Kylan David. He is 6'1", 200 pounds. And he made it official by signing with them yesterday. This is, but he's more of a even more south, super good finding yards off contact. They were the stronger running back in the cycle. He was committed to Ole Miss for a long while. He's from Mississippi, but a couple months ago, or maybe about a month ago, just flipped to Alabama. He made an official signing with the Tigers. And the number 1 running back in high school football is Harlan Bailey. He's just under 6 feet tall, 180 pounds. And he has been committed to LSU for a while. Yesterday, he made it official. This dude is full package. He can stay on the field on all 3 downs. The dude is great in pass protection. He is fast. He's gotten better and better every single year in high school. So LSU getting an absolute weapon in 5-star Harlan Bailey. That's it for the top.
One of the things that I want to kind of speak to not just Julian about, but just young players alike.
The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the
Make a decision in a clear mind.
He'll look for Flowers.
Lay everything out.
Oh, he's got a defender right with
The
him.
good,
Interception.
the bad, and the ones that you need kind of counsel from. That person that's not emotional about this situation, not your mom, not your dad, not your coach, not your cousin, not your, somebody who really wants your best interest to really analyze this situation. Because I think good counsel could help, but bad counsel could kill. Understand that. Being at a college or university like UGA, it don't get no higher, bigger than that. You have a full scholarship. Keep this in mind. You can't go to the NFL.
In this first half.
There's this university, there's this coach, there's this coaching staff developed me to be the best football player that I possibly can be.
We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go in the second half.
You're at UGA. You produce better talent than UGA now. It's UGA's time over the last 2 to 3 years. So when I see y'all players in the transfer portal, we made this discussion of Discovery a couple of months ago, or weeks ago. Are you making it because of the circumstances, or you're making it because of the situation? Circumstance mean, okay, well, something happened. Situation is more or less like, oh my God, there's no way I could play because it's 3 other quarterbacks in front of me, which you should have known. Let's look at a guy like Jaden Davis, a guy that came from C1 to N2. He went to the University of Michigan, and it's been everywhere. University of Michigan just got Bryce Underwood, the #1 player in the nation, as a former 5-star recruit in Jaden Davis. What are you supposed to do there? So, if you're in the transfer portal, be because game it thought, not because you're in your feelings, because you may not have been ready. It's okay. And I think a lot of young players are delusional to the reality that they are not ready. They're talented. They're going to be good, but at this particular point, you're not good enough to really understand. And this is the kicker. That may not always mean that you're not good enough physically. What a lot of players forget is they may not be good mentally to understand the preparation, the mentality, just the maturity to play football. And that's the thing you have to do.